Alright, hello everyone, and this is Smoky TMC bringing you Doki-Doki Literature Club Day 4. So yes, here we are once again with the lovely club room of literature, which I'm gonna read out to you guys as always, and see how this actually takes us. So yeah, I thought I was actually done with this last week, as you guys already seen, but it turns out there is an extra side story right here known as Equals, which I will be going through. I don't reckon it's gonna be that long. Let's be absolutely honest, this is gonna be the end of it. So I feel like at most it's gonna be an hour long on this topic. Then we're gonna move on to something else. But nevertheless, we're gonna go here. We're gonna see all the sparkly little joys here, and it's gonna be terrific. And yes, rah. So yeah, it's gonna be great. So as you can see, we have the loving duo over here. But again, we're gonna go through each of these individuals, making the whole of Doki-Doki Literature Club its finale. And yes, this will be the final stream of this one. And hello, Noel, nice to see you. And good flipping morning to you too. Oh, why are we flipping? So yeah, I'd say we got a lot to go through, but at the same time I've already been through this. So anyways, let's get to it. Let's see about this. Also, before I actually do begin, let me just check something real quick. What was it? Mail. That one I'm looking for? No, I'm not. Music? No. Pictures? No. I was looking for something specific. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're going for Equals. Let's go straight ahead. Go 100 miles per hour. Here we go. Side story begin. How bogus am I? Wow, you're committed to the treadmill, and I'm glad to hear that. Glad you're keeping yourself in shape. And Monica. Just Monica. Okay, everyone. We're gonna be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking, since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? I already came up with a really good idea. Really? For the festival? Yes, so the plan is this, okay? And it seems like we're already going full swing. I feel like everyone's like in a really good mood. It feels like everyone's in a good mood. Particularly now with the huff and puffing. You and your collect information ahead of time. Oh, sorry, I'm getting my voice mixed up here. Ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get the most of them before the lines get too long. Of course, you'd be thinking of food, Sayori. Of course, you and your stomach thinks of food. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Absolutely. Assert your authority. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine. Go ahead. Alright, so basically we get all the food we can, then we come back here and we all eat together. Isn't this a festival where you're supposed to do club activity for the general school population? Not just you guys? That's a... Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke. I know that feeling. Boo, don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even you was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Actually, how long of an interest has this been going? Like, how long has the club been formed? Because if I'm thinking correctly here, it's been roughly what, like 4 months? 5 months since the club actually been formed? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes. I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. I don't think you were joking. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with the event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, that's kind of tough, because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah! That's too embarrassing. But you have so much to talk about! That's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well... maybe... I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about the stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh. You're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like these feelings don't matter. Right. My bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Well, anyways, who's gonna start? I'll start! I was the first to join after all. Hold on, let me have a pause here for a quick second here. Let me just have a pause here. The festival, isn't this like the event before like Doki-Doki, the original game, goes in progress? Before the actual main protagonists come in and then kind of like everything goes tits up? Yeah, it's that festival, isn't it? It's gotta be great. Wouldn't that be me? And that's what I was thinking too. No, I want to go first. Fine, you can start. I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. You know, like if it's just a poem that I can share without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. You know, I'm actually starting to think about it really is Sayori that brought the poem aspect to the literature club. Like, I'm just thinking about it now. Sayori came in with the idea of poems already. So Monica just made a club room that was based around literature, but she didn't have the formulated idea. Sayori brought in poems. Yuri brought in fantasy. Natsuki brought in manga and anime. I like that. I like anime. And yeah, no, it's just like everyone brought their own piece to the club, and so therefore it was like, yeah, it literally was the writing to your heart. It was self-expressive. Everyone expressed their own interests in their own ways, and it actually shows within the club itself and all the characters involved, which is actually very impressive. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. And she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh gosh. Davis and Sayori was already trying to express herself with her writing. You know, definitely. Like, out of everyone that probably benefited the most out of the club, it would definitely have to be Sayori. Well, Sayori and Monica. I think they both... no, actually, they all benefited. Each and every one of them benefited. But I feel like Sayori benefits a lot more compared to the others, more to the point that she is able to escape her mind. Because remember, her exterior is bubbly, but internally she's under a lot of turmoil. So this is like maybe the only real way she could express her inner thoughts without feeling overwhelmed. Especially since writing helped me so much, I want to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired, because I remember the feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature and I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. And it actually does feel like for Monica, she actually was looking for literal literature. She was on the debate team. She wanted I think what Monica brought to the table is discussion. Sayori brought in poems, Natsuki brought in anime and manga, Yuri brought in the fantasy and heavy novel-based ones. But I feel like when it came to Monica, she was there for the discussion. That's what I believe Monica's role was, is to actually intersect all the different interests. So Sayori is very good socially. Monica is more of the logistics. That's how I see it as. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so different from us, and Natsuki too. I think, for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, but she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if it would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. And yes, that is true. But we'll get that soon. I think Natsuki's gonna make her appearance first. Really? Okay, it looks like Yuri's just inserting herself right here. But no, I actually do feel like Sayori is the gel of the club. The whole reason is that she is so socially... Well, she basically is the gel of the social network in here. She connected with everybody on a very... how should we put it? I wouldn't call it friendly, but it's like even the most base level. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted, that she was. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energies. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. Which is, shockingly enough, her polar opposite Natsuki. I feel like she learned from Sayori to connect with Natsuki, who was on the complete opposite field. That's what I was thinking here. Again, that's where the social gelling comes into place, where it's able to actually have that breaching communication. But I stayed in the club thanks to that. I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who is easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh. You're so cute that I'm going to throw up. Please don't. Please don't. We don't need rainbow colored sprinkles everywhere. Please don't do that to us. Okay, please don't do that, sir. Yes, I agree with you. Please don't do that. Besides, I'm not cute. No, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful lady. Let's be absolutely honest. I mean, she can be cute. I like the reserved nature of Yuri. I don't know why, but like, she has that contrasting difference. Her reserved nature contrasts very well with her passionate interests. Because you actually get the flip side of her. You get like the reserved, very, reserved, kind-hearted, and very soft-spoken. But when it comes to her interest, she is very passionate about that. She kind of just rambles on about it and she doesn't even realize that. Hey, isn't that my line? Oh. Well, for me, it's actually true, so... Oh, that's funny. I actually find that funny. What are you saying? Nothing? I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. She is totally embarrassed. It's like, oh no, I let my internal thoughts, my actual feelings come out to the surface. Now I'm embarrassed, and that's why Yui is best forever. You know, like I said, she has a very good contrast. When it went from reserved to, you know. And again, another thing that really pops out a lot more as well is when Yuri does get embarrassed, that she actually fumbles. She fumbles a lot when she's embarrassed. My heart! Sayori, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show off. I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with. Honestly, if you ain't going first, second is best. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the cupcake queen. I want cupcakes. I just had dinner, now I want cupcakes. Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yui can. Wait, what? Hey! Well, anyway, I've just been enough talking. I don't know why, but it feels like Natsuki has a lot of personality very similar to mine. With the snarkiness or something. Like, I'm nowhere near as defensive as her, let's be absolutely honest in that regard. But I feel like Natsuki shares the same energy as me when she's in a good mood. I don't know, because like you see like I'm able to be very sarcastic. I'm very sarcastic, and I think that's why I relate a lot more to Natsuki than anything else. So that is, but I also relate to other forms. But yeah, I feel like that's why I identify more with Natsuki, just based on her personality. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff. I know. But I guess when it comes down to it, is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. Yeah, I mean, I'll admit, your friends were trashed here. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through. Having to cut them out. It still hurts to think about it. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. You know, that's actually the funny thing as well. It's like when you actually neglect yourself and for such a long period of time as well, it would actually appear very normal for you, and you actually would get frustrated, but you would not understand why you were getting frustrated. And that's perhaps what triggers Natsuki's defensive mechanism, because she wasn't actually sure why she was being defensive. Well, it's more to the point she knew, but it was such a normal thing that she just lashed out as if this is just so happens. And so when she actually started to express her feelings and started to understand them, that's when she started to get this conflicting feeling instead. Like, maybe I should be a little more honest about myself. She is very honest, but at the same time, because of her defensive nature, her honesty was very blunt. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Yeah, you're the cupcake queen. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. And that's actually true. If she wasn't because like I said before, when it came to Yuri and Natsuki, they were the polar opposites. They had so much common traits, but of course they were on the opposite ends of the field, and it allowed people to actually open their perspective of what manga, anime, fantasy novels, literature, you get the idea. It opened up the actual spectrum of what mediums can be, and the different personalities, and how you can connect even on fundamental levels. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really told me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You help me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around, and you help me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. You didn't need to throw shade at her like that. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that. And before anything else, but be gone! Sorry, I just saw that. I just like immediately go against that. Oh, did I miss something? Oh no, I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. Yeah, especially at the back stairs, right? Right? I don't think any of us would. I'm sorry, I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say, so Monica can go now. There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about. Anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone proving me wrong, I made the mistakes multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people, rather than do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. And there's the title drop for the side story. And no, honestly, that's a good saying. I like that saying. To be equals. I feel like a lot of people really miss out that aspect. No, that's a good saying. I like that idea. I think that the most important things I've gotten out of the club, realizing what that really means. Sayori, what are you doing? I just thought that we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayori writes the word trust on the chalkboard. This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side. Are we gonna go through all the meanings of the side stories? What was the next one again? Oh man, what was the order? Was it... boundaries? Was it boundaries? Or was it respect? I can't remember. Oh boy, I think it was respect. Suddenly, Yui takes a piece of chalk as well. That's the one, understanding. She writes, understanding. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought, and I'm better person because of it. I have another one! Sayori, Right. Balance. Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. Oh, that reminds me. Yuri writes reflection. I love this actually. I love the fact that it's like each of the side stories actually is getting its moment in the sun. It's getting its 15 minutes of fame. It's actually like, this is like a true accumulation of Doki-Doki Literature Club. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great! We have a whole list of things now. Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that, jeez. You could have just asked. Monika hands her a piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then, Natsuki signs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution. Together, everyone stares at the words on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is. We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. And no, I totally love this as well. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Actually, between the hairstyles, I reckon Yuri and Monika have the best ones. Let's be absolutely honest. Those two have the best hair. Though I do like your long hair. It looks gorgeous. And Monika's long hair also looks gorgeous. Something about long hair. Everyone, get together. I can fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone. Ready. And... click. I want to see the picture. I want to see the picture. I'm actually excited to see the picture. I want to see the picture of all four of them together. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come. With only 4 members. Yeah. I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. You know? I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too. But I might not feel like sharing it. She is such a Sun. I'll tell you now, Natsuki is definitely the biggest Sun in the entire group. That's okay. The 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yui give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same. Oh yeah! Jesus. And hello, Cruisy Live, welcome in. And welcome. Hello, Raiders, welcome in. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. And you just call me at the end of, well, we're finishing up with a very lovely moment, which I'm going to continue reading on. But yes, welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. I am Mowgli TMC, and I'm a variety streamer reading out some literature. But yes, Kosi, how you been? It's been a while since I last seen you, actually. How you been? And thank you, Ellie, for the box special for the follow. Why do I get boxed all the time? Ah! I'm always fighting boxes. Ah! But yes, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful time. So yes, how's the stream? What were you streaming? I'm gonna give you a quick shout out. And there we go. Raid and dash? That is completely fine. Don't want to get spoiled? You know what? I'll give you time to get out of here. Alright, Quilty, you can move along. I understand you don't want to be spoiled. This is a good one. I'll be absolutely honest. I am loving the side stories. It has built so much in the world of Doki-Doki. And Detroit, Become Human. I heard wonderful things about that game. I actually played a game similar to it. It was like called Heavy Rain. And that, it too, was a game of like pure excitement. But you can only play it the once. The first experience is everything. Then every other experience just subpar compared to the first. But yeah, nevertheless, I hope you do have a wonderful time. Detroit is amazing. I love the game. I know. I have actually only seen clips of it, so I actually know nothing about Human Detroit. Oh, sorry, Detroit Become Human. That could be on my list of games to play. Who knows? But nevertheless, firstly, if you need to take care of yourself, by all means, have a lovely time. And I need to drop by with you again sometime soon in the future. Anyways, let's get back to the game here. Thinking of doing a second playthrough where I purposely screw. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna be like that monkey, like he knows what's gonna happen. No, it's Chrissy. You take care of yourself, and hey, you're welcome in anytime. And yeah, well, let's catch up sometime soon. Anyway, back to the game, because I am in a very special moment. But Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start. Just move your hand. That is so sweet. You don't understand, like, for anyone else that's watching it, you don't understand how powerful that one line is. It was the first thing Sayori taught Monica. Move your hand. Let your feelings come out. Express it on paper. Don't think. That is so wonderful. That is a cherry on top. Monica mouths to herself. Right away into your heart. And that's the embodiment of her club. Of everyone's club. Her mind, full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration. Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. Like I said, it's a special moment. You can get some tissue, guys. Oh. Doki-Doki, the Digital Club Plus. Oh, that is so sweet. It really drills the lessons into you guys. Like, honestly, it just feels like all of it just accumulated to this one moment of just fully expressing what the club truly means to each and every one of the characters, and how dare you keep me in my special moments. But no, every single one of these characters, from the very start to where we got to now, you realize each and every one of these girls are special in their own right. There is not one that are the same to one another, and there is a full entire backstory to them. They are actually fully fleshed out. These are regular girls with inspirations, with ambitions, with things that they want to achieve. But I think what makes this even more better is that they're learning. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people also forget in life, is that to continue learning, to continue to grow, to be respectful, to know what we are. And I feel like we get, I'm telling you now, a lot of us get lost in life. We do get often very lost in life. And I feel like these girls are just finding themselves. And hello Candy, welcome in. I hope you all having a wonderful time. Monica, Mother of Literature. Well, she started it, but she's definitely... she's part of the world. And man, thank you dear player for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. Team Safato, made with love. Let me get... hold on. Look at that. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I mean, I thought that was going to go a lot longer than I thought, but that was beautiful. Can you believe from a game that turns your head upside down could be this sweet, could be this wholesome? That was a wonderful. I'm gonna give you one extra treat as well. That will make a funny face. Who's done this before? Who's done this before? Who goes to a photo shoot and like, okay, everyone do something silly now. No. It actually is wholesome. Like, it does turn your head upside down throughout the main game, but it does end wholesomely. You do understand the turmoils involved. And also, I got one last thing to go through. I know, it is adorable. I like, look at this. This is, that is so silly. But yeah, welcome to Doki-Doki Literature Club, guys. Hope you all had a wonderful time with it. And that's my wallpaper. I actually kind of want to make that my wallpaper now. We will get that, I promise you. But, nevertheless, I have one last treat for you before we actually do wrap this whole thing up. We are gonna go somewhere where it's... I'm gonna show you first, but look at this first. Artwork drawn by Ashley to celebrate Monica's birthday in 2019. Well, I'll show you this as well. Finish all the side stories, and oh, look at that. That is beautiful as well. Feet? You want to see feet? Okay, hold on. Another time. There will be feet. Trust me, there will be feet. But yes, that is Monica right there, taking you by the hand. I think that's one of the things she always wanted, is just to be with a chance to be with someone. But I'm gonna do one last thing. One last thing for you guys, because I prepared this beforehand before I started this the last stream. This was meant to happen last week, but I'm gonna do it this week, please. So what I did, I went out of my way to go through this game once again, and I think you guys know where we're heading towards. So like, Monica's not there at the current moment, but you guys ready for another ending? This shouldn't take long. This will not take long. You guys probably already know what this scene's about. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. I tell myself that in real life as well. Hey Mowgli! So, I can go through this. You know what? We're just gonna go with the paraphrase. Well, there's already is one girl. And we got Sayori here. But I ain't gonna go through this part of it. We're just gonna show you the general idea. No, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go through this. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we picked up that habit once again. Mowgli, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. You know what? I'm gonna leave the ball in your court. Because this is the sequence to the finale. And I feel like... You know what? I gotta save it here for a quick second here. Let's go straight to where we need to go to. I reckon we'll just go straight to the ending. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Mowgli. You think so? Why everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around. Oh, sorry. Why everyone always seems to get a little better with you around, Sayori. Ah, Mowgli. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you pulled it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Mowgli. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You confronted us through our hard times. And you helped us all get along with each other. You get it, Mowgli. Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times, just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. And let's be absolutely honest, we all really enjoyed the club. You, me, everyone here. We enjoyed this game immensely, and I thought I'll get this prepared for you guys just to relive it one last time. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. And yeah guys, this is perhaps the last... No. This is the last time I will be playing this game with yous. And so, it's only fitting that I show this ending. If we are gonna capitalize on the Doki-Doki Literature Club, this is the way to end it. This is the only way to end it. Thank you for playing Doki-Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Mowgli. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. And that's the way I wanted to end the stream. There we go, guys. One last special treat for you guys.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But
Hey, hello,
I
Lily.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because
So I could be talking through this, but I feel like you guys want to take in the moment.
So
I'm gonna show myself to the side while you enjoy this final sequence to Doki-Doki Literature Club. Hope you guys do enjoy.
every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
I hope you all had a wonderful time going through this reminiscing road. This is like one of the best games I've played in all my life. I'll be absolutely honest. One of the best. And hello Kanochi-tin, welcome in. I'm not crying, you're crying. Yes, absolutely. It's those onion cutting ninjas, I tell ya. Even I got a bit of tears in my eyes here. That is so beautiful. But guys, did you notice one thing during that song? Did you notice one thing? Do you remember what was said in the side story? Just move your hand. That very song was in the making at the start of the game. Remember when she put that pen to paper and that dark puddle? That was the experience of Monica with her friends. And it capitalized on her friendships. I thought I'd just throw that in there for you. To the special player who received this special ending, and to all of you who are watching as well, for years I've been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki-Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds. Some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been one that challenged the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Safato. And I appreciate this letter. I really, really appreciate this letter. And that's why I actually take this to a doctrine. I enjoy all games. I enjoy shooting games. I enjoy casual games. I enjoy sandbox games. I enjoy visual novel games. I enjoy RPG games, JRPGs. I enjoy all kinds of manner of games. And that's the one principle I always go behind, is that you always, whenever you play a game, whenever you go with friends, whenever you do anything in life, enjoy it. And that's all you ever need. Just enjoy yourself. And there you have it, guys. Doki-Doki Literature Club. I hope you guys actually did enjoy that. That was so good. This game was well beyond its time. Let's put it that way. That was well beyond its time. This game knew what to say, how to deliver it, how to make it so it was so engaging. The first time people played this game it was wild. It was absolutely wild. And people didn't even know it could get to this depths. I don't think there was going to be any other game that could mimic even a fragment of what this game is about. I've seen people try. Never as close. And yes, it is very true. And I feel like a lot of people find that very difficult to actually enjoy themselves. I don't know why I feel like they're allergic to enjoyment. And before I read that, let's get some music on. Now let's read this last one, ethics. Simply put, it's not our job to I can't read that. Decide upon some code of ethics just because we're the first one to do this, to our knowledge. That's the government's job to figure out, long after we've had enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamentally flawed to apply ethical reason to this anyway, because humanity's code of ethics is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to ourselves. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for the creatures that we can convincingly project our emotions onto. The humans. And our VMs operate completely different from us on a fundamental level, and therefore it should not be taken any more seriously than a machine that programs to print "I feel sad." We're engineers, not philosophers. Which, let's be absolutely honest, how many people have loved these characters through and through? I mean, how can you say no to that? How can you say no to these lovely individuals? Oh yes, thank you all for coming for this journey with me for the Doki-Doki Literature Club. We basically finished this in under an hour, surprisingly. I know. So for engineers, they made a masterpiece. They actually made a masterpiece, which is astonishing. So without any further ado, I don't know where else to take this. We have finished with this. We have finished with everything here. And I could restart the story all over again. I'll play personally, but I feel like, why are your guys' thoughts? Why is everyone's thoughts here? Because I express my thoughts. I notice small things. And honestly, it's a beautiful game. Now, I will say this. It's not for the lighthearted. But if you can push through it, there's a strong meaning behind this. And you will enjoy it. Dramatic, but you will enjoy it. Now the question is now, I finished this game a lot faster than I thought. And now I don't think I have a backup game for this. So now I'm gonna have a look through my list of what things I should be doing here. And I don't know if I got Dead by Daylight, I got Texas Chainsaw, I got Vampire Survivor. I am actually at a loss of what to play now. No, that is certainly true. That is certainly true. Ooh, don't want that one. There we go. Bit slower. A one shot. Oh, the kitty cat with the orb. Yeah, I've been meaning to get that as well. That's actually one of the games that actually has a very good meaning behind it too. But no, I'm actually trying to figure out where to take this because I don't really have a backup game at this current point in time. So I'm thinking here, maybe I'll play a game that is a demo. We can go for demos here. I got this game called, I believe Markiplier played this game. It's called No Skin. Which, by the way, Elliot, nice to have you here. Yeah, a game called No Skin. So it's a demo. Do you accept requests? Yeah, I can accept a request. It's like one of the rare exceptions where I didn't actually think I was gonna be finish this quickly. But if you do have something in mind, Kanoshi-tin, by all means. Because, yeah, I finished this way too quickly. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer. Now I'm a little bit lost on what to do. That you haven't played, no worries. And what would that game be? Because I'm kind of just trying to find a game that I can actually play quickly. Until then, okay, let me have a quick look. You guys are gonna be traveling with me with this. Give me a second here. Until then, have a look. Oh wait, I think I've seen this. Oh wait, I saw someone else with this one. I actually do want to play this one. You guys seeing this? Oh wait, you guys can't see anything. Oh no, you guys can't see anything. What's happened here? Hold on a second. There we go. So I have seen someone playing this, only seen like 30 seconds of it, but it seems very interesting. It is another official novel game. I could put this into my recycle. It's very well received. Affordable. So yeah, I can definitely get started, but I feel like I will have to start this one at another time because I want to get the full 3 hours out of it. How far we've come? Yeah. But don't, trust me, it's on my wish list. It is on my wish list. So let me have a quick look at this first, just to see how much of that we have. Who's this guy? Alright. Until then, how long is that? Because I need to calculate how I'm gonna put this in. Main story is about 14 hours. Well, I'm looking at about 4 or 5 streams. I'm gonna have to put that in recycle. But no, I might play that next week as a replacement for Doki-Doki. Possibly. It is one of the games I want to play. It looks like it's emotional, it looks like it's gonna be great. It would be good. But for the meantime, I need something that just carries us over for 2 hours. Because I don't feel like I should end the stream now. That would be awful. Let's have a quick look at my library. Yeah, until then, I've seen that game. Oh, maybe I should buy it now. Because it still has the download as well. I was just looking over my games. What can I play? I could play Alina of the Arena. That was a little fun one. There's the difficult game about climbing. I haven't finished that yet. There's No Skin. I might play No Skin just because like it is a demo. But I've been wanting to play this for a while. What do you guys reckon? I'm pretty sure you guys would have seen Markiplier play it. Which, by the way, I gotta stop the recording now because we're getting to the point where that's not gonna enter